Slide number 7. Today is our lecture number 6. Chapter number 3. Today we are going to discuss our first topic, which is about split a document into sections. So in this topic, we will learn about how to split the documents when there is a large document. How can we split them, and so it is easy to split a document into separate sections. Each section of a split document contains a copy of the entire document. In this way, a user can display different areas of a long document at the same time. So here what we have studied that we can split a document into separate section, and each of the section contain a copy of the entire document. And in this way, a user can display different areas of a long document at the same time. So first of all, open the save document. Then on the view tab in the window group, click split. You can see there is on the window tab, the window group, there is a split option. So on the view tab in the window group, click split. Here, when you click on this, then the mouse changes to cursor like that. You can see the sign of cursor. Click the mouse cursor down to the place where we want to split the documents. The document split into two sections. Now select the zoom setting to 100 in both sections so you can easily see all of this. So here, first of all, you have to save. You open a save document. Then on the window group, click split. Then there is a mouse cursor like that. Put the mouse cursor from where you want to split the document. Then the document will be split into two sections. And so if you cannot see the words correctly, then you have to select the zoom setting to 100% in both sections. Here you can see this is a picture of a split function. Now the next topic is inserting and deleting text. First of all, open a blank document. Type the following sentence. Place the cursor after letter A. Press space bar to give space and type beautiful. So the sentence is Amna has a beautiful car. The word beautiful will be inserted in the sentence. So what we have to do? First of all, open a blank document. Then type any sentence. Here we type the Amna has a car. Then place the cursor after the letter A where you want to insert any sentence or word. Then press spacebar to give space and type beautiful. When you type beautiful, then our sentence will be Amna has a beautiful car, and the word beautiful will be inserted in the sentence. Now select the word or and press delete key, the word car will be deleted from the sentence. Now insert a word doll. So here we are replacing the word car with the doll. So first of all, what we have to do? First, we have to select the word car, then press the delete key. The word car will be deleted from the sentence. Now insert a word doll. So here the sentence will be Amna has a beautiful doll. Now topic number 3.2.2 moving text. Word provides two ways to move text from one place to other. How many ways word provide us to place text from one place to other? Two ways. Okay. Word provides two ways to move text from one place to other. Number one, drag and drop. Number two, cut and paste. These are the two ways by which Word provides to move text from one place to other. Now we will going to discuss them one by one. First of all, dragging and dropping text. With drag and drop, a user selects the text and drags it to a new location and then releases the mouse button. Okay. With the help of drag and drop, a user can select the text and drags it to a new location and then release the mouse button. So here, order of events. Point number one, open the blank document. Point number two, list what you did yesterday. Here you write ate breakfast, brushed teeth, offered fajr prayer, did homework, went to bed, went to school. Okay, when you write this, then select what you did first. Those things which you write there, these are random, but we have to write in a proper way. Then first select what you did first, then drag it to the appropriate place where you want to place it. Then repeat until the list is ordered correctly. First of all, you have entered something, then select the any word with what you did first, then drag it to associate place and repeat until the list is ordered correctly. So, offered prayer, fajr prayer, brushed teeth, ate breakfast, went to school, did homework, and went to bed. Now, this is in the correct order. I hope you can understand this. Now, the second part is cutting and pasting test. Cutting and pasting text. Cut means to remove text from the document and place it on the office clipboard. And paste means to transfer a copy of the text from the clipboard in the document at the insertion point. So what does the cut mean? It means to remove text from the document and place it on the office clipboard. And paste means to transfer a copy of text from clipboard to the document. Okay. So clipboard is a temporary area in the computer's memory for storing text and graphics that a user wants to reuse. It stores up to 24 items at a time. So, how many items at a time clipboard can be save? 24 items, which including text and graphics. And it is a temporary area, not a permanent area. Okay. Now, we want to cut and paste something. Then first of all, select the text and click the cut button or press Ctrl X on the keyboard. Select the text which you want to cut. So then either you click the cut button or press Ctrl plus X on the keyboard. Then move the cursor where the text to be placed. Then move the cursor where the text to be placed and click the paste button or press Ctrl plus V on the keyboard. So Ctrl plus X is a short key of cutting anything from where you want to anything in the computer, whereas the Ctrl plus V is the short key of pasting. Either you cut or copy. Okay. Now, arranging names. Type four names of your friends. Kamran Jamal, Zahid Khan, Fawad Ahmed, and Shehzad Nadeem. When you write this, then cut and paste their name so that your best friend's name is at the top. When you have write their names and you want to write your friend's name on the top, then you cut and paste their name until you get your best friend names at the top. So here you can see Fawad Ahmed, Kamran Jamal, Shehzad Nadeem, and Zahid Khan. Now cut and paste their names into reserved orders. So you can understand what you did. What is cutting and pasting text? Cut means to remove the text from the document and place it to Office keyboard, whereas paste means to transfer a copy of text from clipboard to the document. Okay, and you want to if you want to cut anything any word from the sentence, then you select the text and then either you click on the cut button or press Ctrl plus X on the keyboard. The file or word can be cut, and if you move the cursor where the text to be placed and click the paste button or Ctrl plus V on the keyboard. So by doing this, you can cut and paste anything on MS Word. Here you can see we have first there Fawad Ahmed is the best friend, so we just cut his name from the third position to and place it them to first position. You can see there. Now, copying and pasting text. Copying and pasting text. Copy and paste mean to repeat information in the document without retyping it. What does copying and pasting mean? Copy and paste means to repeat information in the document without retyping it. Okay, means you can repeat the document without retyping. But there is a difference between cutting and cut paste and copy paste. When you cut something, then the word from the if you cut a word from sentence, then the word from the sentence will be removed. But in case of copy, the word cannot be removed from where you copied. Okay, that is the difference between cut and copy. Now, when a user copies and pastes text, the text appear in both original and new location. Okay, when the user copies and pastes text, the text. So here, select the text and click the copy button or press Ctrl plus C on the keyboard. Again, you first you have to select the text which you want to copy, and then click on the copy button or press Ctrl plus C from the keyboard. Now move the cursor where the text to be placed and click the paste button or press Ctrl plus V on the keyboard. Okay. Again, when you selected it, move the cursor where the text to be placed and click the paste button or Ctrl plus V on the keyboard so you can paste the word whatever you have copied. Now come to the example birthday poem. Type the following text: Happy birthday to you. When you type this, copy and paste it four times. Okay. Make changes in the third line as required. Here you see, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear friend. And then happy birthday to you. First you copy the happy birthday, first you write the word happy birthday to you, sentence. Then you copy that sentence happy birthday to you and paste it four times by using copy and pasting. Now at the end you make a changes in the third line, replace the word to you with dear friend. Now that is an example of copy and paste. Now if you are doing work and you make some mistakes, then you want to remove your errors or your mistakes, correction of your mistake, then you have to use the undo or video changes. Undo feature is used to discard last changes which were made in the document. Okay, undo feature is used to discard last changes which were made in the document. If a user makes a mistake, click on the undo button on the quick access toolbar or press Ctrl Z on the keyboard. If a user makes a mistake, click on the undo button on the quick access toolbar or press Ctrl plus Z to on the keyboard to undo the mistake. Now redo feature is used to reverse the undo action. If a user performs an undo action, then she can redo it by clicking the redo button on the quick access toolbar or Control plus Y on the keyboard. Okay. For example, if you wrote something and you think that this word will not be there, uh, and you want to remove it, then you click the word which you want to remove and the last one. Okay, only the last one, and you press the undo button or click on the press undo button or press Control plus Z on the keyboard so you can undo the file or word. But after doing undo, you come to know that you have to use this word there, and you want to redo changes. Then you have to press redo button on the access toolbar or press Control plus Y on the keyboard so you can redo the changes. Now here we are going to doing an example of undo and redo actions. Open a blank document, type 4 names of your friends. Suppose you have deleted your best friend's name from the list. Here you can see that you have deleted your best friend's name from the list. Click undo button on the quick access toolbar or Control plus Z. This will discard the mistake and deleted name will appear in the list. Here you can see Fawad Ahmed again. Now you want to redo. Click the redo button on the quick access toolbar. Press Ctrl plus Y. This will reverse the undo action. Will be disappeared from the list. Okay. If you want to go back to the previous sentence, or you can say that if you want to move the previous changing, then you have to click redo button on the quick access toolbar or press Ctrl Y. This will reverse the undo action and name will disappear from the list. Here on the top of the page you can see there is an option customize quick access toolbar if undo or redo buttons are not there. Okay, you can click on there, customize quick access toolbar if undo or redo buttons are not there, or you can just press for Control Z for undo and Control plus Y for redo option. Okay. So class, that's our today's lecture. If anyone of you have any kind of problem or confusion, you can ask me. Yes, class. If you have any question, you can ask me. If you have any kind of questions, you can ask me. Hurry up. Instruction per second. You have to execute that trillions of instructions per second. They execute obviously example